Hi Libra, welcome to my channel. This is Oracle Mystique, the Avatar High Priestess, Master of the Four Elements, brought back to restore balance to the unbalanced ones tuning in. This can resonate whether you're a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any other placements, or Libra Prominent. This is also a timeless read, so this could have resonated in the past, maybe now in the present, or later in the near future, whenever you're brought to watch this reading at any given time or point in your life. Also, cross watchers, if you're dealing with the Libra, you can switch the roles if need be. As can you, Libra, because this is a general reading, not a personal reading. If you guys are wanting a personal reading, everything is in the description box below. You can also book through my Etsy shop as well. And I do make, sell, and create oracle decks that I will be using throughout my channel. And just a little FYI, I will be raising my prices starting June 1st. So if you guys want to hurry and book your readings while I still have them at the price that they're at, you still can. Also, I do have a natural soap and butter business. So every $15 for right now that you spend at my shop, you get a free reading. All you got to do is place your order, get a follow-up email and a text after, not a text, but a code that you can use in my Etsy shop. And you can choose from one of the following, whether you want career, finance, love, or personal growth and self-development. And I do make an herbal repeller soap since it is getting warmer out and bugs are out. What that does is that it soothes and also repels bug bites. So, with any further ado, we're going to get started. This is what's their karma for Libra. Okay, to start this reading off, we're going to be using my deck, Karmic Consequences. You can find it in my shop. All right, one card on the bottom of the deck. One card on the bottom of the deck. One card on the bottom of the deck. Paranoia. Bottom of the deck. Being seen as a disappointment. Nobody likes that. So someone's going to be looking over their shoulder and they're going to feel like a complete failure of themselves. But you know, disappointments and failures are just a mindset of the self. Like, all of this is usually external factors, but you know, we all choose what we let into our temple, whether we know it consciously or subconsciously. But I feel like they're going to be their own torment at the end of the day because you put up with what you allow. So let's see what's going on. Four of Pentacles reversed. A lot of zodiacs are getting Four of Pentacles reversed, Capricorn. Just keep in mind whatever zodiacs I spew out, whether it's in your chart, your person's chart, all the better. If not, just follow the message. And there's no gender in tarot. Everything is all just energy. But Four of Pentacles reversed really means like you're releasing, letting go, and just no longer hanging on to something close to your chest. Not being a penny pincher or anything. Let's see more. Page of Pentacles, reverse, Capricorn, or Taurus, Virgo, and Ace of Wands, reverse here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck, we have Page of Wands. So there must be maybe kids involved. Maybe age difference, maturity difference, doesn't have to be. But someone isn't very good with money here. And they're having a hard time in some kind of creative blockages. Or even when it comes to maybe the sex department, things just really aren't going down due to how they feel about themselves on the inside. And this Page of Wands here, I just feel like this is usually an unexpected message. They're just very in and out, or because, you know, it's a page. They're supposed to be young, enthusiastic, optimistic, and going for something new and towards something new. But I feel like they don't have the means to move forward. And probably this person had bad spending habits here with this Four of Pentacles reverse. And now it's like they want something, but they don't really know how to get there or to create the way or pave the way because they just been probably irresponsible financially, or they've been doing maybe some shady stuff here, and now maybe some truth came to light. But let's see. Tell me more about this. So, we have the Wheel of Fortune. That's Jupiter energy, so Sagittarius, maybe a little Pisces in there. Also fixed energies, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. Then we have Queen of Cups reverse, Cancer or Scorpio or Pisces. Justice, Libra energy right here. Bottom of the deck. Ten of Wands, Sagittarius. So this person is really stressed the hell out. Like, they bit off more than they can chew. And I feel like that's part of their karmatic justice. And they're hoping things are going to turn into their favor. They think that things are going to turn into their favor. However, you know, how we manifest and everything is from emotion. This person's very emotionally overwhelmed. And maybe they were also probably emotionally manipulative as well, too. And now I feel like as the tables turned, as maybe you guys released the situation and this person, it's like now they're starting to feel the weight. And they're just carrying everything on their shoulders here. And that's part of their karmic justice. And it's like no matter what they do, it's like they're always seen as a disappointment. And then they're just paranoid of what people may think or how they see them. Or maybe they dealt with shady people and they don't know who to trust now because they're not trustworthy themselves. So we're going to get the potential outcome. Keep in mind, outcomes are interchangeable due to free will. So nothing is ever set in stone. It's all due to choice. All right, what's the potential outcome? Ooh, Ace of Pentacles, reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Two of Cups, Cancer. And Nine of Pentacles, reverse. So all these pentacles are in the reverse. So there must be some kind of financial or stability issue. And then 10 of Pentacles, the overall energy. You guys could have been married to this person, had a family, or you wanted long-term commitment and something stable here. And this almost like flipped out to me too, the Moon card. So there were some secrets here. Maybe some form of depression. Maybe it made you doubt or have uncertainty about this. But even if something was hidden, something came to light, something came to fruition here, and you realize this person isn't what they thought they were to you. So they're going to be missing opportunities, or they're going to just like be delayed when it comes to finances and new beginnings and financial beginnings with this commitment. I feel like you may have new commitment coming in, or new partnerships arise, and maybe this person, they probably being around shady people and they don't know who to trust now too when it comes to unions and partnerships or business partnerships and relationships. Like, they're not going to be stable here because, you know, after 9 of Pentacles is the 10 of Pentacles right here, but this person isn't where they're needing to be at this time, because they got to go clean up their mess and clean up house in order to get there, because karma is really here to just teach us lessons. But I feel like because they're just very irresponsible and they probably took advantage of what you gave and what you had here, and now it's like they're just really seen as, you know, a disappointment. What more can I say? A disappointment. Like, they failed you and they're not the woman or the man that they thought themselves to be, or what they wanted to be, or how they perceived themselves to be, like how they wanted to turn out. But, you know, they ended up turning out for the worst. And because of that, they're going to have so many delays and so much blockages, and they wouldn't know where to turn, where to go to, who to trust, and everything in order to move forward. They're just going to have to really go through rock bottom in order to see what they've done wrong and how they can be better for themselves in the future. Meanwhile, you're probably just moving on and keeping the same energy and keeping the same goal in mind, Libra, of what you want. So we're going to close this out with 3 oracle decks. The first deck we're going to use is Scorned Heart Oracles. You can find this in my shop. We're going to see how you feel. And get your feelings, Libra. So we have, I'm convinced that you will never change. But, you know, in time, people do change. But at the moment, not so much. Because I feel like with the weight that they're trying to carry, they're trying to act like everything is fine. All you care about is yourself. Like, you dealt with a very selfish person and very emotionally manipulative too as well. And they try to get what they wanted out of the situation and then grow up. So yeah, this person was very immature That's why it's like we saw these pages out here. Very inconsistent, very in and out, and very irresponsible. Alright, the next deck we're going to use, also from my shop, Note to Self from the Highest Self, because we can't have the shadow without the light. So we need to know what we're feeling in our highest selves, or what they want us to understand, what we need to look at. Surround yourself with those who understand what it means to be mutually beneficial. So this person really wasn't given to you. They were taking advantage of you. Your vision needed realignment, Libras, or Libra cross watchers. Because I feel like you needed to see the end goal. You wanted this. There's nothing wrong with wanting this. But who you were having it with and how you could get there, this person delayed you. And they held you back. And bottom of the deck, bending your boundaries is self-sabotage. Say no if you need to. Gemini's had this, so you could be dealing with a Gemini or have it in your chart. And you can give that reading a look. But I felt like if you would have stayed longer with this person, it would have been to your downfall. Like the Wheel of Fortune here, it would have like been a more reversal energy here. Because you had there's two karmic cards here. The Karmic Wheel of Destiny and the Karmic Justice card. So I feel like the scales are going to be evening out in your favor, and the Wheel of Fortune is going to be for you, Libras. Not for them, because they're thinking everything that they're going to do is going to turn out right, but until they learn their lessons, until they done right, like I don't know if you guys ever watched Color Purple, and Whoopi Goldberg played Celie, and she was telling the mister, until you do right by me, everything you ever think about is going to crumble. So until this person even does right for himself, like genuinely right, and be right to other people, and be right and more aligned, nothing is going to come to this person. They're going to be delayed and forever in a financial bind here. And they're not going to be seen as a provider or someone that can be taken care of. They're going to be seen as someone that needs people, that's codependent, and that they're a leech. Or they need somebody to take care of them. Like, the only thing you should be taking care of is children. And if a grown person is acting like a child, tell them to go to pre-K. We don't need this. All right. Last oracle deck. Clover, release your guilt. So there's really nothing to really feel guilty over, but release it if you even feel bad for this person, because you didn't do anything wrong as far as I can see. They're reaping. And then we have Castle. It's time for healing, not war. Not time to be fighting, being upset. It's okay to honor your feelings as they come up, but this is also part of the healing process. And then we have Lavender. Surround yourself with love. You see, like, times with social events and stuff like that, and even we had this, surround yourself with those who understand what it means to be mutually beneficial in your life. Be around people that match your energy, and I feel that's what this Two of Cups is about too. It could be about union, new love, or just partnerships. You're going to be around people that match your energy. And then bottom of the deck, Princess. You can be your own knight. Like, you could just save yourself. You don't have to wait on nobody to save you. When you know it's time to go, Libra, it's time to go. But I really feel like Libras don't really have a problem leaving. Like, air signs, you're always ready to go. That and fire signs. But I feel like you guys know now, you learned your lesson. This was also your karmic lesson as well from this person on what you want. You probably did want long-term commitment and longevity and marriage if you guys weren't married yet, or you guys envisioned higher levels of commitment. But it's okay. It's okay to still have that vision. But just so you know, a lot of people aren't really going to fit that vision. They might fit the idea, but not the actual vision. Because you could want this, but the person you want it with, you guys wouldn't be on the same page, and you would probably be going through more toxic cycles, and it would have turned out for the worse, and you would have been vying for this person for a good while, when really you don't need that. Like, it had to step in. Things had to step in. So, in order for you to release, because this person, again, they are a disappointment, and they are looking over their shoulder because they know they're not who they're supposed to be, and what they're doing is not it's not up to par. That's what I'm trying to say. But that's all I have for you, Libras. If you felt like this was your reading, give it a like, share, subscribe, comment any stories. I would love, love, love to read them. I do have a TikTok and an Instagram if you guys want to follow me on those platforms. And if this wasn't your reading, check your other placements. We're not just one zodiac. We can be multiple. And whatever's in your chart. And if not, then maybe the next reading will be for you. But until then, namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste.